What's up? What's good, everyone? Shit, this is the Healing Club podcast, episode 7. We have a guest. Yeah. Y'all can see him right now. My boy, Mr. 912.
Hey man,
Mr. 912, go ahead and introduce yourself.
Hey man, well first of all, thanks for having me on here. So my name is Hamilton Thomas. I'm a friend of Sean's, and then he told me about this podcast, Raising Awareness for Mental Health. I'm like, yeah, for sure. It's definitely something I can stand behind. And like you said, it's very conversational. So I'm just looking forward to it.
We appreciate you having you here. Yeah, we're definitely dedicated to being the #1 mental health awareness podcast for everyone. And we do appreciate your support. Yes, sir. My nigga, Mr. 912. It really is just niggas on here just chatting it up, honestly.
Hey. Oh, God. It's our first guest. We're going to see how this go.
Yes, sir.
So it's the first guest?
First. Yeah, bro. You were first one.
Hey,
First week. But we're going to go ahead and get started. So first and foremost, if anybody's out there hurting, going through any pain, seeking, if you need professional help, there is a hotline out there for those that are thinking of suicide or things along the lines. There is a 3-digit number for that. The services are there for you. The digits are 988. You can call or text that number. People are there on the other side to help you.
Nah, definitely. And remember, just like we always say, it's all confidential. You don't have to worry about, people you don't want finding out what you're going through. It's all private. It's between you and whoever's working your situation. So definitely reach out if you feel like you at that point.
But, today's episode is going to be on empathy. What is empathy? To start off with. So empathy is the ability to understand and share another person's emotions and experiences. Why is that important to today's society? I feel like we don't see enough empathy, especially with our youth, man. I just feel like niggas, they literally get. Nah, I shouldn't say that.
Empathy in easy, understandable terms is literally putting yourself in that other person's shoes, right? And like you said, we don't really see a lot of it nowadays because everybody just quick to judge. But, you ain't got to judge nobody. If you put yourself in their shoes and understand where they coming from, you will see why they feeling like they feel. And you can actually help somebody rather than throw more dirt on them. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So,
nah, dead ass. I think it stems from a lot of selfishness, dog. Mm-hmm. I really think people are selfish these days. Why do I think people are selfish? I don't think we think about the big picture enough. And you're definitely onto something with what you said.
Mm-hmm.
I think it all stems down to selfishness. I think people are just only you really can't call it selfish. But what do you call it when people only think about themselves?
Selfish. I don't think you can call it anything else, bro.
So these days, dog, we literally try to justify everything. Literally everything that people do out in this world, that we try to justify it. And that's why I try to find another word for, another way of calling people that are apathetic, I really think it stems down to selfish, being selfish, but you really can't. Not in today's society. You can't just.
No, you can't, bro. Even with the whole guy and female thing, right? You feel bad or you want to help out a lady, and they call you a simp. You know what I'm saying? So it definitely is today's society that we definitely more judgmental before we, or more judgmental now than back then. It was okay. So you see somebody going through something, you would lend a hand if you could, right? But nowadays, it's like every man for himself.
Honestly, no facts, man.
Nah, it's actually kind of crazy. Mr. 912, how do you view empathy and apathy in today's society?
Yeah, no, man. So, like, I like what both of y'all said. Like, what Luke was saying is just, I think of it as the ability to put yourself in someone else's shoes. So, even like a couple years back, so let's say now they got, how you can take time off after you have a child or like postpartum depression. I was ignorant of that. I'm like, man, like, what is that? Like whatever the case may be. So, for the rest of my natural life, I'll never be able to have that experience firsthand. You know what I'm saying? However, I can read about it, educate myself, and then try to put myself in someone else's shoes and be like, okay, cool, this is why they would feel the way that they feel, you know what I'm saying? And not just, like both of y'all were saying, being selfish and brushing it off. Oh, that ain't real. Why you doing this and that? Nah, it's, that's not it, so.
Deadass, no, I get you. I feel like we don't try to understand people anymore. So I actually get what you're saying.
Yeah.
No, those are definitely good points.
Yeah, then I feel like a lot of people today are followers, bro. Like,
yeah.
Like you cannot know a person. All right, hold on. Let me put it like this. Say you don't know a person, right? But you know a person that don't like this person, right? Then right off the bat, you get convinced that, from this person that, hey, this person ain't shit, so you shouldn't like them. And then rather than, somebody trying to get a feel for it themselves and, come up with their own, however they feel about it, they just take what somebody else say and they shit on the person too.
You know what? I see that a lot. Like, people literally do not think for themselves these days anymore.
Yeah.
No, I get what you mean. I see it a lot on social media too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
we try to follow these perfect lifestyles on Twitter and Instagram and Facebook that all these other people guys are, living. I don't think we're emphatic enough with ourselves to even realize those kind of goals like yet. How should I say this? We all live different lives, okay? And we all go through different experiences as well. With that being said, we have to have the mindset to grow and let go of being selfish as well. I feel like those two factors will push you being like a more emphatic person.
Nah, I feel you for sure. Let's get away from selfishness and get towards selflessness. That makes sense.
Yeah, it's good.
I'm pretty sure I said it in the last episode too. Like, we all live in this world. Like, we're all one of the same. We all wake up. We all have to go to work. We all have to go to sleep. Like, I hate to say we all live the same lives, but we all live on the same earth. So it's kind of crazy how we don't shift and how we don't grow together.
Yeah, and then it's on top of that, like how you were speaking on growth, right? Part of growing is, taking the time and, put somebody else before yourself. You know what I'm saying? That's all a part of growing. You know what I'm saying? So definitely, sometimes you're going to have to put yourself or put somebody else before you, right? Help somebody, and in return, you helping yourself.
No, for sure. I feel like our culture is growing too fast, or either it's growing too fast or it's growing in a direction that I'd hate to say it, not a lot of us agree with. So, like, Mr. 912, how has the shift or growth in our culture affected your views on self-empathy?
So, can I ask you, just for clarity, so then are you saying how has, like, the way that our society has, evolved, affected the way that I view it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Actually, yeah, just like that.
Yeah, man. I would just say that, kind of like back to what y'all was saying. Like, I think it just takes effort to try to get to understand somebody. Like, it's kind of like the easy. Like, I need me some of that, actually.
Wait, where you at with it? I told you to drink.
Hey, got the nieces and nephews in here. They gonna get into it, so I had to put it up.
It's Saturday, man. I need my drink.
I know, but I think it just takes effort, man, to try to get to understand somebody. Like, it's easy to see somebody different than you who has a different life experience to say, oh, that's wrong, this and that, or like just to, like you was talking about, judge them. Like it's the easy way out, but it takes effort to try to get to understand somebody and see life from their point of view.
Easy way out.
Yeah, man. But I just try to do that. Try to be a good person. Like I feel like it's rewarding. Like it feels bad when see somebody different than you, or like these like global conflicts, and like whatever the case may be, just like shit on somebody. Like, man, like I mean, for me personally, like it just doesn't make me feel good. So I just try to put myself in someone else's shoes. So
no, definitely, I have been trying to understand people from their point of view. Like you said, put myself in their point, in like their shoes. That is the best way to be empathetic, and honestly, like,
yeah, that's the best way to help somebody too. Sean, if he ever come to me with something he going through, I'm saying the best way I can answer or give him a possible solution is to, put myself in that situation and then kind of talk to him, and then I'll be able to understand where he's coming from, be able to give him a better solution or answer to whatever it is.
No, dead ass. Dead ass, because like you literally don't know like what that person's going through unless you try to put yourself in their shoes, try to put yourself through that scenario. Because people literally go through different things throughout the day.
Facts.
How many people are on this earth?
Like 6 billion or something like that.
Yeah, because that's like 6 billion different problems that people can go through. God. But like it's literally a lot of problems in this world a lot of people have a apathetic approach towards it, because it's so much shit that goes through the world. They just, for instance, all this shit that we went through in deployment turned us into apathetic people, dog. Like we did not feel.
No, that's a fact. That is a fact. Yeah, that's a big fact. I had to go to therapy. And nothing wrong with therapy, yo. You know what I'm saying? If you need to go through it, then go through it. You feel me? It's gonna help you. So
I did a little bit of therapy too, because I felt like I needed to talk to somebody.
Man, hey,
but man. I'm pretty sure I told you, bro.
What?
But I mean, it was kind of a while ago, honestly, like 2 years ago.
No. I mean, I ain't gonna hold you, man. Like, I be going myself. You know what I'm saying? Because I mean, put myself in y'all's shoes. I mean, I can imagine it's like with all these different things going on throughout the day. You're like, man, let me just turn it off. You feel me? Like, let me just turn the feelings off. That way, make it through the day, make it through these 9 months, 18 months, whatever the case may be. But other people may not have that life experience. So they're like, man, like, why are you this way? But they haven't been through what y'all been through. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, it all comes together. But,
well, there's nothing wrong with that either. Like I said, we all go through different experiences. 6 billion different people on here. There's going to be 6 billion different problems. Best way we can, make this a better world for everyone is to be emphatic and actually put yourself in their shoes and see, what exactly is this problem? So, for instance, let's say that Luke is like Luke the Greatest is going through some shit. Say he got into a car accident. Oh shit! I don't see. He already hurt just the thought of it.
Dang.
That Hellcat.
It's gone. It's gone.
I can't understand because I don't have a Hellcat myself, but I know how expensive Hellcats are. Like I know the work that Luke the Greatest put into his car life, so I can be emphatic towards his feelings and his emotions. In that sense, and that's all it is. That's all it takes, to understanding.
Yeah, and people. If I'm going through something, right, so that did happen, and the only thing I really want for you is to hear me out. Put yourself in my shoes. Understand how I'm feeling, then you could be able to give me a good response or a good answer or possibly a solution to, get me back to where I was. So.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, man.
Yo, Mr. Not One Two, would you say that you're an emphatic or an apathetic person? So we speak a little bit. I know you have a very stoic approach.
I mean,
and whichever one you are, like, are you cool with being that type of person? Like
I think
going through life right now.
Yeah, I would say probably 70 to 80% of the time I try to be empathetic, just day to day. But there is that 20% of the time when, you got things that you need to do, goals, trying to get from point A to point B, where I view it as you just kind of turn it off. It's like, hey, I'm kind of like, I just don't give a damn. I ain't gonna hold you. You know what I'm saying?
I feel it, bro.
But I mean, that's a story for another day.
I feel it too.
That's a story for another day. Because like y'all was saying, I mean, being on the boat, it won't serve you. Like, man, this and that, like this going on up in here. I'm staying and watch my girl back home tripping. Is like, it's just too much going on. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not like you can't perform thinking about all these different things. So, and like in that case, you have to be apathetic. But I mean, for me personally, like I try to be empathetic. Because I mean, kind of like what y'all was saying before, like I think that some people just want to be understood and then heard out, because that doesn't feel the best when somebody, like when you share something with somebody and then they invalidate what you're, telling them, you know what I'm saying? Like, it wasn't that bad. It's like, and that doesn't really, serve anybody. So.
Nah, I get you though. Like literally, I feel like we downplay a lot of people's situations a lot too. Like we don't try to understand it.
Yeah, but it's funny how like our situation, man, it's the worst thing. It's hell on earth. But everybody else is like, man, this shit ain't that bad. Come on, dog. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? But like it's funny how that goes sometimes. You kind of got to like for me, you kind of got to catch yourself. You're like, dang, like I might be tripping here.
Yeah.
So yeah, so.
That makes a lot of sense, bro. Like a lot of things I feel like I be tripping on. But I feel like I think you need a perfect blend of being apathetic and emphatic.
Yeah, I'm a blend for sure. Honestly, I did have an experience. It was a couple of years ago, but I used to definitely be empathetic when it came to like people on the street or whatever. You got the light, and they got their signs up or whatever, and I will always. If I got it, I'll give it to them. You know what I'm saying? Whatever's in my car, I got a little. Everybody got it. Whatever change you got, you usually just put it in like the armrest or whatever. I would give it all to them. But I had this experience when I went back home to Detroit, where I went to the gas station, and there was a guy, obviously he was, homeless and, wasn't doing so hot or whatever. And I had some change or whatever. And I was like, here, bro, I ain't got much, but I got this for you. Whatever. He was thankful. He was grateful for it. And then I go to the gas station and I'm getting some gas or whatever. Give the dude some money to go to the gas pump. And the dude come in and he come up to the counter with some Ford Loco or whatever, something like that. And he literally told the cashier, he said, all right, bro, I finally got enough. He used what I gave him to buy a Ford Loco. So that's kind of when I was kind of like, I don't really know about giving money to these people, even though I got it, just because of that situation, you know what I'm saying? So that's kind of a reason why I'm kind of a blend of like both.
No, I get it. Like I said, like we all, like we're 6 billion different people in this world. Who's to say that, that you're the only one that went through that situation? Like I completely get it, because like I've had instances where I would give somebody some bread, and then I'll watch them get in a Mercedes.
Oh damn!
This happened.
I was ready to fight. I got to fight now. Now I got to fight.
Crazy.
Some of these people, you like do that as a job.
Man.
Like the last time I experienced that was like when I was in Virginia. This was like 2016, 2017 type shit. The world might have changed. There might be more
have changed a little bit.
But
yeah,
man, you need the perfect blend of being emphatic and apathetic. But it's kind of tough in that situation, man, because I really do feel for that person. I feel like a lot of us are stuck in our ways and just stuck in a way that like you're in the Twilight Zone or some shit like that, and you can't get out of it. I just I don't know. I wish I knew that homeless man's like situation a little bit more better. But I get it, like, because like I said, I've had instances where I gave somebody some bread. They asses got into their new Mercedes Benz, to their GL 300 or something.
Like, damn, your car better than mine. Like, what?
That shit
Like,
clean,
man.
dog.
Yeah.
I'm in my military uniform driving a dirty Camaro, and you asking me for money, nigga.
Yeah, man. It's unfortunate how like some people kind of mess it up for everybody else. Because I'm sure there are some legitimately homeless people out there, but sometimes you're like, man, are they hustling? Are they scamming? Are they just like a damn junkie? You know what I'm saying? But you know, I try to. Like, I feel where you're coming from. Like, that could turn you off. It's like, dang, bro, I just gave you something. Then you over here, like, yeah,
And
you
you're fucking it up for the next man.
And actually, as a kid, when I was in Detroit, and one day I was going to school, and on this corner used to be always this dude in a wheelchair, you know, holding up his sign, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then one day I had a half day, right? I had a half day at school, and my mom picked me up. We're going home, and we're going past this guy, and he was literally pushing the wheelchair, like walking it down the street. So my whole life, bro, I thought his legs was like, you know, handicapped, like he couldn't use his legs. So it kind of blew me away, like, huh? Like, you got legs?
Yeah.
You got legs, bro. You can work. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
Man,
Like,
man, he's selling dreams.
that's crazy,
man.
bro.
mhm.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
I've had niggas hustle me in the Navy too.
In the Navy, ain't no way. But hey, Mr. 912, was you in the service?
Yeah, man, the Coast
Oh yeah, he's
Guard.
definitely a veteran. Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't want us to get to talking about
Oh, yeah,
you know, the
it's all
Navy or
good.
whatever. But you know.
Yeah,
You know,
man. I mean,
that
I
nigga
remember
a warrior,
when. Yes, a matter of
he
fact,
spent his
like,
time in the Coast Guard.
I
What
mean,
you
so
said?
like, so was like sitting like Luke. Was you on that boat with Sean? Like whenever y'all was on that point?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. So I figured. So then, yeah. But I remember that. I was like, yeah, whatever year was 2016, 17. Yeah, man. That's I can imagine.
Bro,
a lot of dirt be going on. A lot of dirt. A lot be
There's some
going
shady
on.
stuff
but
going on. in that
People don't
boat.
know though. People don't know.
it's dirty on that boat.
It's a dirty game.
A lot of apathetic people on that boat for
Mhm.
sure.
Yeah.
Bunch of niggas ain't give a fuck on that boat.
Oh God! And then, bro, my first deployment, bro. I think I was on the TR. That was my first deployment. And you know how you got the barber shop or whatever. You'll go down there or whatever. They just gonna give you the traditional military cut, right? Just fuck your head
High
up.
and tight.
Just fuck your head up. The traditional
Boy.
military cut. But it turns out, if you pay them, they cut your hair legit.
Oh.
People don't know this, but like some of those, like they are legit barbers. They learned how to cut hair. So it bullshit. Like if they give you a fucked up cut, they don't like you. They don't like you if you get a
Hey.
because they learned how to cut hair. If you get a fucked up haircut from those
Yeah.
people, they do not like your ass.
Mm.
They are very apathetic.
Boy.
See, they only speak one language.
Money, chip to chip, Navy cash.
Green.
They would, yes, sir. Spend your deployment money on them haircuts.
Oh God! Or learn to cut your damn self.
See, I was so apathetic towards those barbers. I said, "Fuck y'all, man! I'm gonna learn how to cut."
Yeah.
I remember. So one time, this
Excuse
shit
me.
is funny. This shit is funny as hell. I was cutting Luke the Greatest hair one time. We'll call this other person R. So R asked me for a haircut like a day prior.
Mm-hmm.
I said, "Nah, man, I don't cut people's hair. I'm sorry. I do not cut people's hair."
Dang.
See, there's one thing I like. One thing I do, bro. Like, I am very, very, very like careful about my time. If
Mm-hmm.
a haircut is like an hour or two. Like I'm trying to get to the gym.
Oh, I remember this. Actually, I'm thinking about it.
So the next day, Luke asked me for a haircut. I was like, "Yeah, I got you, bro." Because I mean, that's a nigga. We're in our living area. It's called a berthing. So we're in the lounge area of the berthing, and I'm cutting Luke's hair. My man R come walking into berthing.
I thought he didn't cut hair.
He could have believed his eyes.
Hair,
boy.
fuck out of here. I don't cut your hair.
He couldn't believe his eyes, man. Dang.
Oh God.
Nah, that was fucked up. I really don't cut anybody's hair. I only cut two other people's hair, like Luke and V. V's another person. Yo, you know V's coming back
San Diego
on the 10th tomorrow.
to work, like station.
No,
or
nigga, like
visiting?
like I don't know. He said he was coming back. I think it's been 2 years since he's been in Spain. That nigga. So our boy V, he's been in Spain for the past 2 years. Before that, we was emphatic on beating his ass in 2K.
Oh yeah.
Emphatically beating that ass in 2K. I'm sorry, V.
Dang. Catching strays.
I'm sorry, V.
Man. Yeah, that
So,
2K.
man, so I'm not very emphatic towards our hip hop today. But Mr. 912, your opinions on hip hop today, like changing our community, is it for the better or for the worse?
You trying to get me canceled, man. I mean,
He just started trying to get him canceled.
I mean, so I ain't gonna hold you.
We going after these mumbling motherfuckers.
You know, I ain't gonna hold you, man. So like, I live in Atlanta, so like, you know, like there is this sense of like I love myself, the vibe, the culture. But I ain't gonna hold you. Some of this stuff is trash. It's kind of like, man, got sexy red. She pregnant. You know, all this other stuff. You're like, you're looking kind of rough, and it's like, man, you know, like I just can't rock with it. You know what I'm saying? So to answer your question, some of the stuff I like, I don't really look to that for something to push the culture forward. But some of the stuff, I ain't gonna hold you. I do kind of shake my head a little bit, but you know, but I try not to look towards that for like a reference point to push our, you know, like our society forward. So
Yeah,
Talking shit about sexy red.
Yeah, with me, bro, it's kind of like I feel you on that. Like, but then again, my thing is like receptiveness. Like, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we can listen to whatever, right?
Yeah.
But it won't affect us in any way, right? You know, we grown, mature adults, whatever.
Yeah.
But like, I think some of the music, you know, as far as like, you know, the gang bang, hip hop, you know, drugs and doing all this stuff, definitely does influence, you know, maybe people that's, primarily younger than us, for sure, that don't really know much about life. And, you know, they hero is this rapper and he pushing these drugs and, you know, all this wild stuff. And then eventually they follow suit and they start doing that. And then what they don't understand is kind of like, this person is not doing that, bro. You know what I'm saying? He keeps speaking about it because he making money off of it. You know what I'm saying? So it kind of pushed like that false life to like the youth. And, you know, they start doing what these rappers are saying that they are doing, which they not doing. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, if I'm a rapper, bro, I'm gonna just put it in perspective. I'm a rapper, right? I start off in the hood, rapping about the hood, this, and that. I get signed. I'm a multi-millionaire. You think I'm gonna stay there? Nah, bro. I'm going to Beverly Hills with the white folks, right? Yep. And if this is what's making me money, you know what I'm saying, then I'm gonna keep rapping on this because this is what's making me money. You know what I'm saying? And I think people just need to understand that. Don't take it literal. You know what I'm saying? Don't take, you know, I sell drugs, I shoot guns, this and that. These people is not doing that, bro. They're not doing that, bro. They are not signed to a multi-million-dollar label, bro, and pushing drugs. They don't go together.
Yeah.
You feel me? So yeah, it's all, for me, it's just receptiveness or whatever. I think these rappers need to take that into account. That there's actually people out there that are listening to them, think everything that they're saying is true, and they actually trying to follow that false path that these rappers is pushing up.
So what I think has changed within recent years, the one word, dog, I think is availability. So I think niggas have been talking about this shit, you know, for the longest. Like They've literally been talking about this shit in the '90s, the early 2000s. Future was not the first person to lie about taking drugs.
Oh yeah.
But I really think this all falls down on like availability of the music. Like you can literally, like it's literally so easy for these younger cats to just record and upload it on SoundCloud.
Mm-hmm.
And SoundCloud is such a big platform that everyone uses to listen to music for free. It's really availability, dog. Like you give like everybody all these avenues and these roads to take. They're gonna take them. They've always have.
Yeah.
You've never seen a nigga not take an opportunity. And since there's more availability in this world, like niggas have been taking more opportunities than not.
Mm-hmm.
So, I really think, they are definitely influenced. They're like all this shit is taught, and has been taught for a long time. Since I'd probably say since like hip hop was created, like niggas have always tried to push this agenda of them pushing all these drugs, making all this money, fucking all these bitches. Excuse me. I said we weren't gonna cuss.
You just summed up the whole hip hop.
Yeah.
Just like that.
Yeah.
Some like there like you'll find artists out there that are actually true to the art and actually rap, but like hip hop as a whole, as a general populace, that is really all it is.
Yeah. Nice
beats, word lyrics about fucking bitches and getting money and pushing all these drugs that they've never even seen. It really is a bad message for all the youth because I don't think they have the I hate to say it, but the mental capacity to actually think, to be emphatic and see through these actions. Like, are people actually doing this shit? Nah.
Yeah.
Like what the greatest was saying, you're not making money and pushing drugs. Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, you don't walk the red carpet at the Met Gala and shoot blicks in the street. Like, it don't work like that, bro.
It don't mix.
You feel me? It don't mix, bro.
Yeah.
That's not
But I mean,
at all.
But like I feel what Lou was saying. I mean, if you look at it as entertainment, like that's just what it is. It's entertainment. You know? So like if somebody's 12 years old, like they might, like what Sean was saying, they may not be able to grasp that. But at this point, I ain't gonna hold you. Like Meg hot, Glorilla hot, Flo Milli hot. You know, I like the women rappers. You know, I was just kind of on one with that whole Sexy Red thing. I mean, but then from that lens, I was looking at it as like, man, like, you know, she should really. But no, if I take the other point of view, it's just entertainment. Like it's just a video. So like, why am I tripping? You know, so. But
I get what you're saying.
Yeah, like I do feel Sean. It's been going on for a long time. It's like movies, or whatever. You know, they're gonna keep on making them, keep on making money. So you take it for what it is.
Okay, let's do a little scenario, hypothetical.
We're gonna put ourselves in shoes we've never worn.
Now, let's say for all these hot rappers now, right? Say that they still hot, right? But what they pushing is positive. How do you think that would change society? Just a question out there. Anybody can answer.
It really depends on the agenda being pushed and if people are vibing with it. For some reason, everybody resonates with taking drugs, even though I'm pretty sure 90% of people that listen to that music do not take drugs at all, which is kind of fucking crazy.
Yeah.
Like, the music does not resonate with people, like real life people. So, if it was a song about positivity, first we have to ask ourselves, like, would it resonate with everyone? Like, is this a positive world? Or do we live amongst positive people that will actually listen to the message?
No, say that they are hot, but they hot for pushing positivity. How would that affect society? As far as, you know, the people that's looking up to them. Okay, put it like this. So, these rappers are famous now, obviously, for what they rap about, right? And you got, like, the youth or whoever looking up to them and following the suit. Now, what if they are hot still today, but instead of what they were rapping about, everything they're rapping about is essentially positive, and they still got the followers and all of that.
I'm gonna be completely honest with you, bro. Like, I cannot imagine a world with clean music. Like,
nah, that's why I said hypothetically.
I'm trying to think of it. I'm trying to put myself in a world where people are successful off positive music.
Mm-hmm.
I have yet to see it because niggas be hating on Kids Bop.
You not wrong.
They've been doing it for a minute.
I had a Kids Bop
Bop
CD.
have been doing it for a minute.
I had a Kids Bop CD. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
I remember now. That's what I call music. Tried doing that. Like, they tried pushing like all these popular songs. You know, try to push them as clean songs too.
Mm-hmm.
I can see them trying to, you know, improve society through that way. But like, I literally cannot see, like, I cannot hypothetically think about a world where our rappers like Drake, Kendrick Lamar, like maybe Kendrick Lamar, but literally, like, I can't picture rappers like Drake, 21 Savage, like all of our like most prominent rappers today. I cannot see them pushing positivity. They're not pushing P. Sorry. They're not pushing
Pushing
positivity.
P is pushing positivity.
They not.
That's what the P stand for, y'all.
Man.
Pushing positivity.
Apparently. The swag stands for what does swag stand for again?
I don't even know.
Yeah, man.
I
they came
never
up with,
knew.
like a whole bunch of stuff. Like, I think it
No,
was,
Doug stand for something. TH stood for something, but the UG stands for under God.
Yeah, man. That lawyer was like dropping 67, man, coming up with them like acronyms and like, yo, this is what this stands for and this and that. It was crazy.
Have you been watching the Young Thug case?
Not really. I see a glimpse of it every now and then. It look like they about to let him out.
They trolling. They about to let him out.
Yeah.
They trolling.
I guess the prosecutor couldn't come up with like evidence or witnesses or something I was reading, but yeah, they plan on letting him out.
Yeah, they started using his songs and
I was trying to use his lyrics against him. Yeah.
like words like thug or swag, like he says they're acronyms that stand for some shit. Like thug stands for something. I forgot what it stood for. But it seems like he's about to get out using that tactic.
Man, hey.
Be like that.
For real.
I was watching a video of one of the YSL niggas just showing out. You seen him, bro? Like he acted like.
Wait, so was
like
this someone who was like playing like he had a mental disability? Or did somebody else?
Yeah, he was playing like he had a mental disability. He
like
started spazzing out.
Yeah, he was like, he was,
Yo, he was
You got to show me that. I didn't see that.
he was pulling out all the stops.
He pulled out all the stuff, dog. Talking about song.
Oh man.
Yeah,
I gotta show
it was
you that
crazy.
shit. That nigga,
Oh man.
he really straight, but that's crazy because that's literally what got him off.
Yeah.
Oh man, I wish I have no empathy for the Georgia Bulldogs right now.
What? For real?
No.
Well, I feel
Not
you
at all.
too because I jumped ship.
After Kirby Smart blew one against Nick Saban and the damn Crimson Tide. Man, fuck
Yeah.
that. Man.
Yeah, like
Wait,
I know y'all
what
in
happened? I don't
California.
follow the Bulldog.
And then, like I know y'all in Cali, but it's a tough time to be a Georgia resident. It's hell on earth. It's hell on earth, man. I know y'all in Cali with all the sunshine, beaches. Man, I jumped ship to Bama. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a piss about nothing. But
I'm
the
hurting.
Tide,
I'm hurting
man.
in Cali right now.
For real. That's one time to be a Georgia resident. It's crazy, bro. That's crazy.
Man, niggas was
Y'all gotta
crying,
tell me
man.
what
What was it,
happened,
like last week? Last week, I think, man.
Them niggas lost like
Yeah,
the Georgia
man.
Bulldogs would usually lose. Them niggas lost a big one. They always do.
Mm.
They always lose the important one, dog.
Fucking
It is
Bama,
really shitty to
man.
be a
Fucking
Georgia
Bama.
citizen, a Georgia resident.
It is, man. It's hell on earth, man. Fucking Bama got in this. Because I ain't, like, I'm not a huge fan either. But, like, Bama had got in over Georgia. So So niggas was like, man, I gotta ride with Bama, you know. And then these skits they putting out, but yeah, they saying Georgia got robbed, but it's tough, man. I'm ashamed to even be in the state, man. But you know, y'all living a good life. It's okay.
Wait, Georgia didn't get into what?
We're not in the playoffs.
Are y'all undefeated?
No, I am literally embarrassed. I am embarrassed because I was talking all that shit.
Wait, y'all lost to Alabama?
We lost to Alabama.
And got put out.
And got put the fuck out.
Yeah.
What was your record?
Nigga, we was 11 and 0.
Yeah, like I think it was like 11-1, or like they ended up losing one, but so did Alabama. So it was just this whole big thing, and it's
kind of like, oh, they just chose Alabama over Georgia type shit,
and then a whole bunch of
it does make sense. They did beat us, but damn, put us out of the entire playoffs.
Damn, Georgia not in the playoffs
at all, dog. At all. They put Texas in that bitch and cheating ass Michigan. I know you're a Michigan fan, but them niggas was cheating all season, man.
Like, why you say they cheating?
What? Them niggas was on the other side stealing signs. What?
We ain't gonna talk about that.
Yeah, that's the
got to see us in court. They got to see us in court.
That boy Jim Harbaugh, greasy rat bastard.
Man, Jim Harbaugh, man.
Oh,
greasy, man. He's slippery too.
That motherfucker greasy, dog. He might just run away and leave Michigan, honestly, because that nigga's still not coaching them. They suspended his ass, but his ass might just run out, dog.
Yeah,
bro. Another thing that I'm very apathetic towards too is this damn NBA in-season tournament. I don't like it.
Yeah.
What really pisses me off about the tournament is that point differential rule. So like a team has to score like a certain amount of point to like advance to a spot in the tournament. So say you already blowing out a team 110 to 70. Well, you need 115 to advance in the tournament. Last 30 seconds of the clock, and you're at 110 points, but you're already beating somebody out by 40 points. And they're trying to score these 5 points just to advance in the tournament. Like, I feel like it takes away, it tarnishes the good nature of the game and the sportsmanship behind it. Because niggas really love hoops.
That's weird.
It is weird. But
so beating a team is not enough.
So Adam Silver implemented the same system as what they would do in the FIBA tournament, overseas. Yeah, they have to score a certain amount of point to advance in the tournament.
But what if they win, right, but don't get those points? What happens?
Well, the other team had the opportunity to last them, like to take their spot. That's why Indiana made it this far, because they've been scoring, bro. Like, they cannot stop scoring points. So that's why Indiana's in.
That's weird.
It isn't. It is weird. I don't like it at all.
Yeah,
I don't like it at all. But then again, $500,000 is on the line. So I don't know. It's just another thing within the NBA to garner interest. Really?
Yeah, I'm not liking that. I know the tournament just started. Maybe in the future they'll probably make adjustments to make it make sense. But I just thought they just needed to win. But apparently that's not enough. You got to get a certain amount of points. Okay, interesting. Very interesting.
No, it's weird. I don't know if you've been watching and missing out one too.
Like not any games, but I just been seeing clips here and there. But that's the first I heard about that, man. That's crazy. That is kind of wild. Like bringing that FIBA stuff over. I'm like, man, leave that stuff over there, man. It's America.
That's their stuff. You know what I'm saying?
It's
exactly.
America. It's a free country. What
made this country so great? Not that FIBA shit.
You're right. We gotta. You're right, man. But like I thought it was wild, man, because like they get the 500,000. Like if you win, like even if somebody's not on like the vet minimum or like whatever that amount is, these dudes got millions. Man, Braun was like, "Yo, man, I need that 500, man. I might use that on some vacations for my daughter." Like, bro, like you're not fooling nobody, man. You know
that nigga Braun greedy.
Braun is a billionaire.
That nigga Braun is a billionaire and is playing for that 500,000 like he never had it.
No. They taking it back to the basics, man. Scrapping.
On God, like that is the mentality to have. Like, you can call it being selfish. You can call it being greedy. Hell, money make the world go round. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I guess.
Is that my phone? I didn't need that.
Nah, my girl ain't texting me. Well, I forgot to text her back. Excuse me. Sorry. But yeah, nah, I really don't. Well, I try not. I really don't watch the NBA during the damn 82 games.
Yeah, man.
It's too many damn games. Literally way too many games, bro.
Hey, go ahead.
I wish they cut down the games, honestly.
You was like, what?
I wish they cut down the games.
Oh, yeah. Like college?
No, cut down NBA games. 82 games is too much, dog. It's literally too much. I wish it was 60.
You think they should cut it to 60 or 40 or something?
60 sounds good. These niggas don't play about 60 games anyway.
Yeah, man. All this load management, man. You got to save them knees.
Oh, God. Yeah. Oh, God.
Them knees be crying for air, man. They be gasping for air.
Every time you see LeBron after a game, his knees be wrapped up in 3 bags of ice, dog.
That nigga Kawhi stays in those knee wraps all the time.
Man.
Well, yeah, these niggas don't play 82 games. That's fucking crazy. Who's the last person to play 82 games?
I don't know.
I don't even know, bro. That's a lot of games, bro.
It is.
82 games, bro.
Ain't nobody got time to play 82 games, bro. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's a lot of games.
Yeah.
It's like baseball, ain't it? Baseball
got like 160 something
Yeah,
games. That's another sport that needs to fucking cut down.
But then baseball, then again, I guess they're not really having that super effect on their body, like like NBA or the NFL or whatever. For the majority of the game, they standing in one spot.
That's true.
A lot. They standing in one spot for the majority of the game.
You don't call it what it is. They be standing around.
I feel like it's better to be like it's better to be a pro professional baseball player anyway, because they get the holidays, bro. Like their season been done for 2 months now, and they about to get back into it in March. So they get to experience Thanksgiving, Christmas, all that shit without it being in the season. Baseball players got it made, and them niggas be making money too.
Man.
Oh God, bro, them niggas be making hella bread. Nobody be watching that shit.
I go to a baseball game, but the last Padres game I went to, I was fucked up.
Oh yeah,
I didn't really watch the game. I ain't gonna lie. Like I was just enjoying the buying souvenirs and eating nachos and drinking. That's all I.
Yeah, man. The same way, but it's an excuse to drink.
That was me the last Padres game. I was
in Coppergliss.
What was that, Mr. 912?
Oh no, but it's just an excuse for me to drink, like you said, Copper Glizzy, and just hang out. So.
Oh God.
Copy of the Glizzy, get you a little beer.
I don't care what people say. I like hot dogs.
Oh yeah.
I don't care what people say.
Oh yeah.
I'll fuck up a Coney from 7-Eleven any day.
Yeah, I don't care.
Put some mustard, ketchup, and relish on that bitch. That shit is good.
But hey, Mr. 912, where you from? Like I know I'm from Detroit. I know Sean, you from? Is it Savannah?
In the area.
In the area. Okay, where you from?
So I'm also from that area. It's a city called Hinesville, Georgia. Like it's near Savannah. So
yeah.
Like we're both from Hinesville.
Yeah.
From the Bill, 912.
Yeah.
Look it up. That shit about to grow, bro. The Bill about to grow.
That's what they say. Yeah, man. I mean, they they're trying to do a little something, but I support it.
So like our area is growing. I don't know if Detroit's starting to build any new things. If y'all starting to finally tear down them old car factories.
Every time I go home, it's something new. Fun fact: Detroit just opened up, or I don't know if it's open, but if not, then it's in work. I know it's finished, but they built a road where it's specifically for electric cars, but as electric cars ride on that road, they get charged.
That's interesting.
What?
Yeah.
Dang.
I said the same thing. I was like, huh?
That's crazy.
Yo, Mr. 912, I know you seen Atlanta's getting a new road. I know you're very emphatic about that.
So where is this at? Like, is this like a new highway or like where?
Man, they're opening up another way to get to Atlanta. I forgot what it was, but it's definitely on that Georgia page that we follow on IG.
Yeah, it's wild because like I saw something where they was building like a railway from the airport to Charlotte, but I'm not sure if that was like the same thing he was talking about.
So, dog, they were supposed to do that over here in San Diego, try to build this underground railroad from San Diego to LA. They were supposed to do that.
Really? So was that the Elon Musk thing where they're going under like all the traffic just to cut down on like the travel time?
Yeah, no, definitely. It's definitely to cut down on all that traffic. Because I know you be watching the news. We be suffering after Thanksgiving.
Man, it's crazy, man. Like I seen that, but then my old lady, man, like she was in LA and then she was telling me, yo, like it's like similar to here, but only worse. I'm like, man, like I feel for y'all, man.
You talking about traffic?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Them niggas don't be driving.
I say I'm 20 miles from work. You can drive 20 miles in, let's say, 22 minutes, right? Doing like the speed limit in the morning or whatever. When I'm going to work, bro, it's like 45 minutes, bro, to an hour, depending on what time you leave.
Man,
definitely when I'm leaving work, when I was at a job, like it would take me an hour to get to work. I mean, an hour to get home. 45 minutes of that is sitting on the damn interstate.
Yeah,
it's trash, bro.
Literally just sitting on the interstate, standing still because these niggas don't fucking drive. I don't think these niggas drive. I don't think these niggas drive.
I mean,
that's my personal opinion. I don't think people be driving. But then again, I do make it home, so I guess niggas do drive. But
well, I guess that's all that matters. Despite the insane traffic, but I was curious. I mean, so like for you guys, like, have you all, with San Diego being so close to Mexico, have you guys gone back and forth at all, or no?
We can. Honestly, if we wanted to, we could. I haven't been to Mexico personally. I have had friends who do go over there consistently, so you can't get it. It's like right there too, bro. It's not like far at all. The border from here, bro, is probably like 25, 30 miles. What is it? South?
We're literally 30 minutes away from downtown TJ right now.
That's crazy.
The thing is, it'll take me some time to get over there because we all know how TJ is. Even us that don't live in California know how they get rowdy in Tijuana.
See, man, I've heard stories and rumors, but I was trying to hear it from the horse's mouths. But I mean, I don't want to step on any toes of the different.
I actually have a story for that. So, remember that white girl that used to get her phone taken all the time?
Yeah.
Oh, that's it. Every time we step out, she would get her phone taken.
Oh my God! Somebody would steal her phone every time we went out.
Get stolen?
Dude, I don't know. Probably because she be.
It's literally in her purse, and them niggas go in that bitch and take that shit every time.
Oh my goodness!
The only time it doesn't get taken is when it's in my back pocket. But anytime I give it back to her, that shit gets taken.
Jesus, man, the pickpocketers. Lord have mercy.
I'm so sorry. Anytime that shit is not in my hands, they will take her phone, and then we'll do the find my phone shit. That shit in Tijuana every single time, every single fucking time.
Yeah, it's a wrap. It is a wrap.
Every single time.
Hey, it's across the border. That thing's gone.
It's over with. Yeah, it's over with.
While I was in the Navy, I was going to this class, and this dude in my class got his car stolen during the week. Guess where he found his car at?
TJ.
Dog. I won't even drop my car to TJ. No, sir. I won't even park it outside the border because that's risky.
When you found it, it's too late. Your car, everything on that car is gone.
It's
you gonna get a frame, maybe a door.
Not even, because the body nice too. They might just use the body and put any old shit in it.
Yeah. So,
Nah, your car will be gone. Like traces gone, literally. Because that dude I went to class with, he didn't get his car back. Oh, girl ain't never got her phone back.
Man, it's just.
Hey, what goes in TJ, stay in TJ. But actually, I want to go one day. Maybe one day when the niggas, when we can all make plans or whatever.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But for now, I am apathetic towards that place. They need to improve their community. Sorry. But shit, we are out of time. This is it. We made it to the end. That shit did go by quick.
Dang.
Bro, Mr. 912, we gotta have you back though, bro.
Okay.
Definitely put something together, have you back.
Hey,
First
man.
guess, I think it went good, bro. I think it was good.
Man. You know, like, but I
we
appreciate
really do appreciate you having here and having your opinions and whatnot.
Mm-hmm. Hey, well, no, I mean, I like appreciate y'all. You know, I know that we're just trying to work it out with like the timing and everything like that. But yeah, like I'm down for it. You know, so.
You know how niggas beat with time.
Hey man,
Just
I'm on that CP time.
Just doesn't shot for some reason.
Myself.
But well, shit. We really do appreciate you, Mr. 912, for being on the show. We're definitely going to see about having you on again. But thank you for coming on. Thank you for everyone tuning in to episode 7. We do appreciate everyone's love and support. And with that being said, peace out. Peace out, gross out.
All right.